Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Matt Shadle. Strokes are the nation's third leading cause of death, and they can be more devastating than any illness. Recently, Allegiant Health hospitals in Council Bluffs and Omaha were certified to handle this time-sensitive brain attack. Peter Sobey takes us to Mercy Hospital to learn more about strokes.
You had a headache since Saturday.
Yeah, I waited a little long coming in.
For Gaby Hartman and Dr. Jeff Snyder, the papers tell the story.
This is your chart, actually. I printed it off from that night.
On September 26, 2009, the Hartmans were in Sioux Falls watching their daughter play soccer when she experienced what she thought was a terrible headache.
Walking back to the car, and I was just talking to one of her teammates, and it just came out of nowhere, like I was smacked in the back of the head with a baseball bat. And I didn't think much more of it, that it was the worst headache I ever had in my entire life.
She struggled through the head pain and even made a trip to the doctor. 3 days later,
I was trying to make dinner, and it was horrible. And then that's when my husband said, "We're going, I don't care if you want to or not. We're going to the ER."
The Hartmans came here to Mercy Hospital. Gaby doesn't remember much of what happened next.
These are all your vital signs when you first came in. And Dr. Hess was all excited because your blood pressure was so high, 189 over 116. And then you had some visual disturbance as well, even though you probably don't remember. Do you remember having a visual disturbance?
No.
But from the moment she came into the care of Mercy's staff, quick decisions were made to save her life.
Now, most of these protocols are set up for ischemic strokes or dry strokes, and what you had was a wet stroke, because you actually had bleeding.
Reactions from doctors like Jeff Snyder help patients suffering from strokes.
So all he has to do is hit possible stroke, one button. All the tests are ordered simultaneously.
Allegiant hospitals in Council Bluffs and Omaha recently were certified by the Joint Commission on Accreditation of Health Care Organizations in Stroke Care.
Having stroke accreditation really makes us the local expert, if you will, in handling stroke. And it's very protocol driven. We do everything that's clinically proven to be effective in treating stroke in the most rapid way possible. For example, if you present to the emergency department with signs or symptoms consistent with a stroke, we'll immediately ask you how long you've had these symptoms. If you fall within a certain window, which is 3 hours or less, we activate our stroke protocol.
Hartman had surgery on October 2nd to relieve the pressure in her brain.
And that happened to be our 28th wedding anniversary.
The stroke left her with difficulty seeing.
But I have lost some eyesight because it was in the occipital part of the brain.
But with no more therapy in the near future, she hopes to be back on the sidelines cheering for her daughter.
I'm glad I ended up here at Mercy.
For Council Bluffs News, Peter Sobey.